Arthur Sarabikian.
How are you?
Go to that mic, please.
I knew that, yeah.
You knew that?
No, I didn't know
All
that.
right. Now, Inspector Quinn and Mr. Butler, do you remember Mr. Sarabikian?
Welcome back to Caught in Providence, where redemption, second chances, and the power of perseverance take center stage. Today's episode is absolutely inspiring. We've got a former professional boxer known as the Armenian Assassin who went from homelessness to holding down a steady job in his own apartment, and a single mother who raised 3 successful children while battling her own health challenges. These aren't just traffic court cases. These are stories of resilience, determination, and the unbreakable human spirit. If you've ever felt knocked down by life, this episode is for you. Get ready to witness what real comebacks look like. Let's jump in.
He's been before the court before. You know, Mr. Sarabikian was a up-and-coming prize fighter who I thought was going to be a world champion. As a matter of fact, his fighting name was the Armenian Assassin.
Sarabikian's caught his yellow to throw an uppercut.
Mr. Quinn, I don't want no trouble. Please.
Believe me, I'm in no mood to fight you this morning.
I appreciate
I'm a little
it.
tired myself.
Inspector Quinn, what was your fighting name?
I had too many of them, Judge.
Can we have one?
Mr. Butler, did you have a fighting name?
No, I wasn't a
No?
fighter, Your Honor.
Okay. Arthur, you look a little tired. Where you been?
Working.
Oh, you came from work?
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad to see you working. Where are you working?
At the Dunkin' Donuts Center.
Civic Center?
Yes.
Inspector Quinn,
Yes.
you remember Arthur Sarabikian was before us before? You know, Arthur was at the top, you know, and he got knocked down. In life, he got knocked down. And he was actually sleeping in his car. And so Arthur came in one day, and he's now working. He works midnight to 8 o'clock in the morning. You know, gainfully employed. He's got his own apartment. He's made a pretty good comeback, and he's back on the right track. I'm so proud of you, Arthur. I really.
Thank you, Mr. Caprio.
Me too. Every time I see him, I bang into him. He's got a smile on his face, so
Yeah.
it's nice to see that nothing's going to keep you down there. You know?
Nothing's going to keep this guy
Yeah,
down.
not at
right?
all.
Awesome.
But not only am I proud, my entire family, who are familiar with Arthur's situation, we're all proud of him.
I'm the new member of the family, correct?
Okay,
I'm the new member.
be careful, because then I won't be able to handle your case.
All right, no problem.
Let's pause here for a moment because Arthur's story is absolutely remarkable. This man was once known as the Armenian Assassin, a professional boxer with championship potential. But life hit him with a knockout punch. He went from the top of his game to sleeping in his car, literally homeless. And now he's working the midnight to 8 a.m. shift at the Dunkin' Donuts Center. He's got his own apartment, and he's completely turned his life around. The judge and his entire family have been following Arthur's journey, and you can hear the genuine pride in their voices. This is what redemption looks like. This is proof that no matter how hard you fall, you can always get back up. Arthur didn't just survive, he's thriving. And that smile Inspector Quinn mentioned, that's the smile of a man who refused to stay down. Let's see how the judge handles his case.
Arthur, you have a speeding ticket. You were caught on camera, but the good news is that you were like 1 mile over the limit, and we've been dismissing those. So I'm not doing anything special for you. We're dismissing that case pursuant to a court policy. So the
Right.
speeding ticket is going to be dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And then when you were homeless,
Ouch.
you have some overnight parking tickets because he was sleeping in his car, Inspector Quinn.
Yes, Judge.
So how do you feel about that, Inspector Quinn?
Your Honor, I believe we had a ruling on this before. There was a similar situation where I believe it was a woman who was also homeless was in the car, and in good conscience, I couldn't penalize someone for having to park on the street when they have nowhere else to go. So,
Okay, based on the recommendation of Inspector Quinn, the parking tickets will be dismissed.
Awesome.
Arthur, well, we're all happy for you.
Yeah, thank you, Judge Caprio.
And there it is, complete dismissal. But let's talk about what just happened from a legal and moral standpoint. Arthur received overnight parking tickets when he was homeless and sleeping in his car. Think about that for a second. He had nowhere else to go, no roof over his head, and the city ticketed him for parking on the street overnight. Inspector Quinn made an incredible point here. You cannot, in good conscience, penalize someone for parking on the street when they literally have no other options. This is compassion written into the legal system. The judge didn't just dismiss these tickets because Arthur turned his life around. He dismissed them because punishing someone for being homeless is fundamentally unjust. Arthur walked into this courtroom not owing a single penny, and he walked out with his dignity intact and the respect of everyone in that room. This is justice at its finest.
The job is going well?
Awesome.
And
Very well.
you have an apartment?
Yes,
It's nice and warm in the winter?
it's great.
You got a nice soft bed to sleep in?
Thanks to you, yes.
The bed is comfortable?
Very, very comfortable. I have no complaints.
Anyway,
Mr. Quinn, I don't want no trouble, please. I appreciate it.
It's reciprocal. I don't want any other. I told you, I'm a little tired this morning. My ribs are still sore, so.
we could have a challenge here between Inspector Quinn and Mr. Saravikian. What do you think?
Very true. By the time you turn that tape on, fight's over.
You be down.
No, I have to raise it to a different level, Judge. I can't get hit by that.
Well,
I don't know what year I'd wake up.
Arthur, again, congratulations to you on turning your life around. And I think you can be an inspiration to other people who have similar circumstances to show that once you're down, it's not a sin to get knocked down, it's a sin not to get back up. You got back up.
Correct. Thank you, Judge Caprio.
So, with our best wishes, matter is dismissed. Good luck to
You are
you.
the man. Thank you.
Did you catch that final line from the judge? It's not a sin to get knocked down. It's a sin not to get back up. That's the entire lesson of Arthur's story in one sentence. Life knocked him down hard. He lost everything and ended up homeless. But Arthur didn't stay down. He fought his way back, found employment, secured housing, and rebuilt his life from the ground up. The judge is absolutely right. Arthur is an inspiration to anyone facing their own struggles. Whether it's financial hardship, addiction, mental health challenges, or just life beating you down, Arthur's story proves that recovery is possible. It's not about never falling. It's about always getting back up. Now, let's move on to our next case, which tells another incredible story of perseverance and family sacrifice.
Doris Vasquez.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Doris. Doris, you have a red light violation on Westminster and Manton. This was on at 2:35 in the afternoon. We're going to take a look at it. Okay, you made a right-hand turn. There's a sign right on red after stop. The vehicle did not stop. Were you operating the vehicle?
No, at that time it was my son. He using my truck. So, and he's so responsible. But at that point, he said, I'm not receive the letter because I see my mail last week because I have a surgery in my both sides. So I have the mail in my house. So when I check, I found that this one last week, and I explained to him, and I told him I gotta go to court because my daughter, I have a cornea implant in my eyes, and she used my another car. So she have red light and the ticket the same day. So in the night, she had the over parking. She live in Saunter Street. She got my car because I have a foster daughter too, and she need to bring her to school in the morning. So she have a overnight parking, and then in the morning, she had a red light in Broad Street. But I had to be responsible.
Oh.
And my daughter's a good daughter, my son too, so.
Oh, yeah, good kids.
Yeah, thank
Real
God.
good kids.
I raised my child by myself, and I glad for them. They always working.
How many
They
children?
going to college. Single mom.
That's a absolutely right objective view. Her kids are good kids.
Yeah, I said thank God because single mom have a 3 child, 2 boys and 1 girl, and they always go to college. My son is pharmacy techs. My daughter's secretary, medical assistant, and I'm happy with I'm happy mom and happy grandma too.
Now, You just explained to me that your children both are working and making a lot of money so they can afford to pay these tickets.
So no, they always help me because I'm disabled, so I'm not have a complaint about my child.
Okay, let's break down what Doris just told us, because this is a masterclass in single parenting and sacrifice. Doris raised 3 children completely on her own, 2 boys and 1 girl, and all of them went to college. Her son is now a pharmacy technician. Her daughter is a medical secretary assistant, and she's also caring for a foster daughter. On top of all that, Doris is disabled and recently had cornea implant surgery on both eyes. And yet, here she is, taking full responsibility for tickets her children received while using her vehicles. She's not making excuses. She's not throwing her kids under the bus. She's standing in front of the judge saying, "These are my cars, so I'm responsible." That's integrity. That's what a parent does. Now, let's see how the judge navigates this situation.
Let's take a look and see how bad the red light was. It's 454, Lisa. Let's take a look at it.
Red?
Yeah, that's her.
What's the time on that?
Oh, 1-3.
All right. The ticket on Westminster and Manton Avenue, that sign was put up 2 days before they got this ticket. You were allowed to make a right-hand turn on red, and then they put up this sign.
Okay.
So I'm going to take notice of the fact that your kids were using that area, and I'm going to give them leeway on that 2 days. So I'm going to dismiss that ticket.
Okay, thank you.
The overnight parking ticket, I know you told me that.
Yeah, that's my
you-
daughter's
you-
address.
You were having an issue with an implant. So I'm going to dismiss the parking ticket. It's going to cost you $85 for the red light, and I think what you should do is have both your kids pay $42.50 each. You understand?
Yeah.
You're going to do that?
Oh, yeah.
Make sure now, $42.50 each. You tell them the judge charged me $42.50 each for you. You
Yeah.
tell them they saved a lot of money
Okay, thank you.
because you made such a good presentation.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
And there's the verdict. Brilliant. The judge dismissed 2 tickets and reduced Doris's financial burden significantly. But here's the real genius. He told her to split the remaining $85 fine between her son and daughter, $42.50 each. This isn't just about the money. It's about teaching accountability. Doris's kids are good kids. They're working, they're educated, but they need to understand that actions have consequences. By making them split the fine, the judge is reinforcing the lesson that when you use someone else's property, you're responsible for what happens. And Doris gets a break because she's been through enough already. Health challenges, raising 3 kids alone, caring for a foster child. The judge saw all of that and made a decision that was both fair and compassionate. Perfect balance. And that's a wrap on another incredible episode of Caught in Providence. Today, we witnessed 2 powerful stories of resilience and determination. Arthur Sarabikian, the Armenian assassin, went from professional boxing to homelessness, and then clawed his way back to stability with a job and his own apartment. His story proves that it's not about how hard you fall. It's about whether you get back up. Then we met Doris Vasquez, a disabled single mother who raised 3 successful children, cares for a foster daughter, and still takes full responsibility for her family's mistakes. Both cases remind us that life will knock us down, but with perseverance, support, and accountability, we can always rebuild. If these stories inspired you, hit that like button. Share this video with someone who needs encouragement. Drop a comment telling us which story moved you most. And don't forget to subscribe, so you never miss another moment of real justice and real compassion. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.